Of course, growing up rural meant then that the attitude of my community was very different. It's interesting. I never knew that we were poor until I left my community to live in other communities. So that on its own then was I had to learn perception because how you're perceived may not really be how you perceive yourself. The other second part also then in growing up the way I grew up, it also taught me that it's in the relationships that you build in the community that you can advance your life. Because we used the bartering system a lot growing up in the rurals. You gave what you had for you to receive what you did not have. And therefore, you didn't go around begging. You went around helping and contributing and sharing with others. The third thing that growing up where I grew up taught me also was because we grew up rural, it meant we shared everything. We shared in joys, meaning the music and the events and the things we did, but also we shared in sadness. If you didn't have a male child in your house, when a death happens or there was umembeso or umshado or anything or umemulo, we will all come in and assist. Meaning it was not so much what you did not have, but it's who you had around you. After all, my grandmother taught this to us. It's not what you do not have, it's who you do not have that would be a problem. Meaning relationships will start opening up. And when the relationships open up, it means you share yourself with others. And therefore you do it the best, and the rest is up to other people as well. Now, the very, very last part that in terms of the lesson I learned was do not accept things that you do not accept. I grew up knowing and telling members of my community, me, I won't die here. There was just something about looking at the horizon of my community, whether it was the mountainside or the riverside or just up the skies. I always knew there was a better world waiting for me out there or a better version of myself that I could be out there. I didn't know what was there. I didn't know who was there, but my imagination always flew. And because I could imagine things, guess what? It meant I couldn't be trapped in the reality of my upbringing. Therefore, not speaking English in my community didn't become a limitation. I had to imagine and apply myself there. Meeting different races was not sort of an issue. Even though traditionally I'm a Zulu man, I then had to open myself up because though I was a child of a rural community, I knew I wanted to be a modern man that would live anywhere in the world and make my mark anywhere in the world.